Hi friends, I am Harshil Mehta and welcome to the first session of Key Learnings from Books. I truly believe that something magical can happen if you read a good book. So in my Key Learnings session, what I intend to do is in each session, I will be picking up a book that I have read in the past and present a summary of all the key learnings or important useful lessons that I have learned from that book, so that in case you haven't read the book or you are willing to read but you do not have time, can learn all the important lessons from that book by watching such videos in a very short time and implement those lessons in your life so as to make it better and elevate it to next level. So in this session, I will be talking about a book which is considered as one of the best books in non-fiction self-help personal development genre. This book has also been ranked in the list of 25 most influential business management books. The name of the book is 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, written by Stephen Covey. The book was originally published in 1989 and so far more than 25 million copies have been sold worldwide. The author of this book has done an extensive amount of research and interviewed many successful and highly accomplished personalities and has illustrated 7 effective habits which, if implemented, can help you attain all your goals leading to personal and professional success. So without further ado, let me start with the very first habit. The first habit is be proactive. The way you see the world is entirely based on your own perceptions. If you want to change your situation, you'll have to change yourself. And if you want to change yourself, you need to change your own perceptions. Being proactive is all about taking responsibilities for your own choices. What distinguishes humans from other animals is his inherent ability to examine his own character, situation, and control its effectiveness. Proactive. If you want to be effective, be proactive in life. Reactive people are passive. They allow things to happen to them. If problem occurs, they accept it but do nothing about it. They have this attitude like, I can't do anything about it, I can't change myself, this is how world is, and they feel self-victimized. But proactive people respond to situation positively. They take initiative. They look out for ways which is within their control to improve their situation. Proactive people, they take initiatives and the much required leap of faith. So be proactive, take initiatives, take a risk and much required leap of faith to change the world around you. The second habit is begin with the end in mind. Start with a clear destination in mind. Envision what you want in future and start planning and working towards it. In order to be effective, you need to act based on the principles which are in alignment with your goals, and you need to constantly review your mission statements. Don't be a vagabond. Vagabond are people who are directionless and aimless. Success will embrace you only if you define your goals clearly and put efforts in right direction. So have crystal clear goals in your mind. Decide where you want to reach, how you're going to reach there. Prepare a perfect blueprint in your mind. The third habit is first thing first. In order to manage ourselves, we need to put first things first. We must have the discipline to prioritize our day-to-day activities based on what is important. We need to follow the given time management matrix, which is divided into 4 quadrants. The first quadrant talks about the activities which are important as well as urgent. These are the activities which needs to be done immediately without any procrastination. Quadrant 2 talks about the activities which are important but not very urgent. We should start planning for those activities so that when the time comes, we can do it immediately without any delay. The third quadrant talks about activities which are urgent but not very important. We have to look out for ways in which we can delegate this task to some other people, get it done from other people so that we can focus more on the activities which are important. And fourth quadrant talks about the activities which are neither important nor urgent. They add no value in our life or career whatsoever. These activities or tasks are distractions in life. We need to eliminate them completely so that they don't eat up our time and hamper our efficiency and productivity. The key to effective time management is not in prioritizing your schedule but in scheduling your priorities. So, third habit is all about setting your priorities correctly. The fourth habit is think win-win. In order to establish an effective interdependent relationship, we must commit to create a win-win situation that would be mutually beneficial and satisfying to each party. Because in a win-lose situation, a person may get what he wants for a moment, but the result will end up negatively impacting a relationship between two people going forward. Thinking win-win is all about giving up selfish practices, because acting selfish may fetch you temporary success but at the cost of a permanent damage in a relationship that would prove to be even more disastrous. So whenever you are working with your friends or colleagues, try to create a win-win situation so as to ensure an everlasting fruitful relationship. The fifth habit is seek first to understand, then to be understood. Before we give advice or suggestions to others, it is important to understand their perspectives through empathetic listening. Very often we prescribe a solution even before diagnosing a problem. It is important we must understand the problem first. Over the years, we have learned how to read, write, speak, but what about listening? Empathetic listening. We must develop the skills of empathetic listening so as to develop trust. Empathetic listening is all about listening with the intent to understand the other person intellectually and emotionally and giving respect to his views or ideas. The sixth habit is synergize. What is synergy? In simple words, synergy means 1 plus 1 will be greater than 2. When two forces or elements come together, its value will be greater than the sum of their parts individually. Synergy allows us to create new alternatives, new possibilities, new opportunities. Synergy is all about combining the strengths of people who are like-minded, equally passionate and energetic, so that it can foster teamwork and common goals can be achieved easily, which otherwise would be difficult to achieve all alone. So look out for people who are just like you, like-minded, equally passionate and self-driven, and join hands with them. The seventh habit is sharpen the saw. In short, continuous improvement. In order to be effective, every day you must devote time to renew yourself physically, socially, mentally, and spiritually. Physically is all about taking care of your health, physical fitness, exercising. Spiritually, it is practicing yoga, meditation, cultivating positive thoughts in order to have a peaceful state of mind. Mentally means doing certain things or acquiring skills that will make you more intelligent and knowledgeable. And socially, interacting with more and more people, developing your interpersonal skills, imbibing good qualities from people. Sharpening the saw is all about identifying the areas where you require improvement and putting efforts daily. Continuous improvement will propel you on the path of personal freedom, security, wisdom, and power. So these are the 7 habits of highly effective people. Be proactive, begin with the end in mind, first things first, think win-win, seek first to understand, then to be understood, synergize, and sharpen the saw. In the end, I would just like to conclude saying that we first create our habits and then our habits create our destiny. So make sure you cultivate right habits. I hope you guys find this video useful and informative. Please do like, share, and subscribe for more of such videos. Thank you.